Attorney General Mark Shurtleff is suing over it, and Republicans roundly criticize it.
Yeah, but it turns out that a mandate to have health insurance was supported by both Utah Senators Orrin Hatch and Bob Bennett long ago.
Brian Leahy is on this story this evening. What's this all about, Brian?
Mark and Shauna, take a look at this. This is a very thick bill from Congress, a Republican health care reform in 1993. It's 305 pages long. And in it, it calls for everyone to have health insurance except those with a religious objection. Senators Hatch and Bennett were co-sponsors. So, the question, were Utah's two senators for this key reform mandate before they were against it?
This is the biggest big government takeover of the healthcare system that you've ever seen. In other words, I call it the Europeanization of America.
Senator Hatch speaking to 2 News via satellite from Washington on what's wrong with Obamacare. Hatch says it raises taxes, takes money from Medicare, and socks it to small business.
Worst of all, they're going to bureaucratize our whole healthcare system.
Anything good in this, Senator Hatch's bill?
Well, you know, they have ignored a lot of things that would cut costs. I really can't think of one thing that's really good in this.
But Hatch seemed to like this 17 years ago. This 1993 legislation, supported by Senators Hatch and Bennett, said each individual who is a citizen or a lawful permanent resident of the United States shall be covered under a qualified health plan or an equivalent health care program. Asked about it Wednesday, Hatch said in 1993 he and other Republicans were trying to beat back a big health care restructuring known as Hillary Care. Hatch says since '93 he studied constitutional law and changed his mind about mandated health coverage.
And I came to the conclusion, my gosh, if they're going to mandate health care that you have to buy, if they mandate that you got to buy insurance, it'll be the first time in this country where the government can tell you what you have to buy.
Spoke to a spokesperson for Senator Bob Bennett today who says the senator considers each piece of legislation on its own. He's very interested, she says, in beating back Obamacare, but wouldn't address necessarily the issue of whether he is for or against an individual mandate. Seemed unclear about that, at least to me. Mark, Shauna, back to you.
All right, Brian.